Whoa! Haunted booty incoming!
Ouch!
Now who's big enough to knock you down?
Now we're riding in style.
Which means Boss Man's finally awake, no doubt about it.
This town ain't even big enough for the one of us!
Clever class guide you hell this way!
And you're not blaming me for it?
Not because you did anything cool, Zappa. The bit's gotten old.
I thought we had the upper hand.
There's no way law enforcement lied to us, right?
Is everything okay?
Oh, shit. Oh, gosh damn. Everything's fine. So fine, in fact, us adults get to have the rest of the day off. Good luck, kids.
Weren't they a ride back into town? Yeah. I'm starting to think everything's not fine.
No! What tipped you off?
He's heading straight for the children!
You taught him to run, right?
You ain't never taught me to run! Let's not disappoint them now!
Right on.
Oh, thank goodness, the groomers are here.
Machia's only got the mind of a child, dear. Your ceremonious charms won't work here.
Whose quirk can even stop that? I'm speaking with the new Overhaul, correct? Miss Yo Mama?
Yes?
Your father was a brilliant man. And your mother, my teacher, was the most courageous woman I ever met. You are a leader just like them.
Yes, he is! Get her!
And I can't wait to tell them how proud you make everyone. UA was your mother's school. If Eraserhead's no longer around to lead it, I know he'd want you to.
I'm confused. What's going on?
It appears Miss Your Mama is now Principal Your Mama Interim.
But if your mama is in charge, that means the other teachers are...
Whatever you're plotting behind our backs, and I'm sure it's justified, it's gotta be set aside. Just today.
Time to die, hero!
For your classmates' sake. Understand?
Midnight? Are you still there?
It's totally normal and not lame to be scared right now.
But are we running or fighting?
What are we gonna do, Principal Yo Mama?
Well, we were never taught to run.
You're gonna pay! Swore I'd never get this clingy to a Zeppo since junior high!
What's the plan, Principal Yo Mama?
I want intel at all times, so never stop talking, Shoji. LeRoy, Rusty, you've gotten up close and personal with him before. You'll be doing it again.
Rideroo! I don't envy you guys one bit.
Congratulations on your promotion, Vice Principal Scott.
Oh, I got reverse Biden.
Lead the rest of our classmates to safety.
Oh, heck yeah. Cowering's my forte. Heck no. Mr. Vice Principal and I are staying to fight. Oh, wait, no, I didn't agree to that.
Me too. I've got an energy surplus I've been dying to share. Wait, hang on, I didn't mean it like that.
Nobody else is dying today. Not when the heroes of UA Academy are here.
So I guess I keep standing here like a jackass.
Party at the end of the world? What 2000s emo band album did you pull that zinger from?
How about taking your pity party to hell?
You got the right people's attention.
This'll shut you up.
Try pretending I'm your son. Maybe that'll work.
I don't care who's dead. If you can fly, you can fight. Everyone else form a perimeter. Stack bodies if you have to. Hands to yourself.
Some number one hero. All mine never called for backup. You're more redundant than an Xbox. And twice as boring. Just bring me one for all already.
One for all?
Huh? What's a one for all? Endeavor, are you still there?
One for all. No way! My little mall cop pal?
Shigaraki's heading towards the evacuees. Evacuate them again!
The party clown is down, just like morale. The citizens won't listen to us anymore.
shirking your responsibilities to hog all the action with Zapper, eh?
The civilians are in danger with me around.
And you're in greater danger with you around, so I'm protecting your ass. Haha, yay!
There you are. The guest list just shortened drastically. But I'll leave a present for you D-listers. Not gonna lie, I was talking out of pocket when I met you at the mall. Didn't know you'd actually be part of my plan, cause frankly, I didn't have one. But that's destiny for you. Ha!
Gran Torino?
I bet the pair of you can't even rub one neuron together, you dumbasses!
If I'm so dumb, what's my name?
Shut up and let the big boys handle things, Greg.
Now, who annoyed me like this before?
Don't remember me.
Checking TV tropes now, and nope, not ringing any bells.
I'm the man who broke your mother.
I couldn't give less of a shit over your fanfickle drama, Dry Eyes!
They're nice and moist now.
Thanks, Manuel.
Happy to help.
How did a bunch of nobodies like you even survive? Damn, that balloon's got hands.
Well, that's all I got.
Okay, for real now? Thank you, Manuel.
Happy to help.
Oh, can I get a recording so I can show my appearance?
You want to help? When you've been so damn helpful already!
Don't shift the blame.
Like you, onto people who can't fit in hero society! Nobody gets what they deserve. But I'm gonna make sure you heroes get damn close and ensure that nothing happens to anybody ever again!
Thanks for monologuing. I needed the piss break.
Here he comes!
Open his gob and apply the sedative now!
Time to take your medicine, big guy!
You have to make the choo-choo sound like a train, else they won't bite!
The hell, Touchstone?
Guess I'm the only one struggling to keep their mouth shut.
Here comes the train!
Thought this would be a cakewalk because you were in the B plot, eh? Surprise, surprise!
My classmates are down there.
Free to join them anytime, though it'll be a short one.
Thought we didn't have a plan B!
Sunrise?
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle.
Je suis incapable. Qui a raison et qui doit être ici? Aide-moi!
Too complicated. Let's watch better movie.
You! What's changed since we first met, big guy? But the answer's still easy. Who's hurting? And who's helping?
You hurt Machia!
It didn't work?
There it is! Get them!
Helping and hurting. Hurting to help? Machia only do what Machia good for.
My plans take time, but I fear time is running out.
You're so much like Nana, it hurts!
Gran Torino!
If she had suffered on, I wonder, would she take the same path as you? Go ahead, kid. I had it coming.
Was he important too? Allow me to dig up a worthless piece of the past too!
Shigaraki! You're the only person I can never forgive!
Oh no! However will I recover? I hate for dear old Dad to be left out of this recap.
Quark erasing bullet?
Say hello to Shig's checkoff gun.
And say goodbye to your mama's lightsaber. Guess what, Harry? Darth Eraserhead's becoming a fan fact.
Damn, okay. Welcome to the top of my MVP list, Eraserhead.
Damn, Aizawa! I thought I was cold.
We have prosthetics for like everything. This was a lateral move compared to dying.
Which is why the only way I can get my point across is for everyone to die.
Not on my watch!
That's a lot of ground for a little mall cop to cover. So if I'm such a handful without my decay, what chance do you stand against Machia?
Look, Master! Unfashionably late!
And the Nomu I unleashed while you heroes partied with me! Your collective main character syndrome once again lets us slip through the cracks! Huh?
One for all! Drift!
How nostalgic. Nana, you're living on through him to set things right. That, or I'm just coping.
Now who gave you access to creative mode?
While you were busy chewing cigarettes like bubblegum, I remembered the time I trained for this exact moment!
It's an ethereal rope! Even I couldn't gaslight myself into f***ing that up.
Can't believe I'm helping you steal my gimmick too. What did I ever do to deserve this? Don't answer that.
You abuse vignettes like heroes abuse the system!
Still want one for all? I'll let you have it!
All of one for all, you say?
He's not complete yet, number 2.
Until that idiot gets our quirk stolen? Yo, Two-Face!
What's up?
Shut up and hold on to me!
I thought you'd never ask.
Kinda don't like the way you talk, boy.
Jealous much? Save your strength until we get up there.
Providence!
Spotted some interference on that plane. Allow me to correct it.
You've interfered for the last time.
Bakugo!
Don't worry, I'm okay.
It's time to say the quiet part out loud. My precious little cinnamon roll. You can't save me, so you've gotta kill me before I kill all that fodder you call friends.
Fodder?
Take it back 10 steps, Pipsqueak. You're teetering on a fine line between anger and despair, a place Shiggy's been long lost to. Don't go there.
Why not? Why do I gotta play nice all the time?
Midoriya!
That's right. Give me exactly what I deserve.
Yes, the quirky singularity approaches. Everyone will become equal. Everyone will become gods.
Shigaraki's here, and all for one?
My present physical self has grown soft and neglected you for far too long, grandson. Allow me full control of this body to make our dreams reality.
You think too small, and I take full ownership for my actions. Deku's the one giving up.
Never fear, Deku. I am here. Even in death, I can't get far enough away from you, can I, Father?
We are nothing more than shades left behind within One for All. There is no reconciliation for us here. So why don't we take these hot rods for a spin outside and show the world the true consequences of a hero society.
You wanted to destroy it all too. Why did you chicken out?
Go ahead. Uproot every city block, son. Tear down every tower and institution you deem an insult to life. But the moment you crush a single one of those lives in the process, nothing will ever grow in its place.
And what of the life I gave you, daughter? I cherished it.
Like an institution.
That's the point, you stupid!
Pointless is what it is, son. Taking it all with me, I wouldn't just wipe away the problems. I'd be hoarding all the solutions. So I entrusted One for All to those who still had the strength to make a better world for you.
How many times must we pass the buck onto these nobodies before we realize we've accomplished nothing either? Is this what becomes of me and my progeny? Yikes, I fell off. We're two to talk. Why did we ever think we could pull off that mother? Remember when we envied the nobodies? They are who they choose to be. And these nobodies choose to...
Destroy you!
Ah, nothing like the stench of death in the morning, eh?
That's a lot of skin I can't wear. A lot of love lost. Later.
And just where do you think you're going, young lady?
I have friends down there, you know.
She can't just switch sides this late in the game, can she?
I'm not sure which side I'm on anymore.
Go ahead, love. Go get yourself hurt. That's how I learned.
You're not the only one bummed about Twice. Stay safe, bro.
You deserved better than us, Spinner.
Why not join her?
Shiggy's my bro too. I'm not leaving without him.
Let's go, civilians! Run like there's a big Black Friday deal worth chasing after!
My friend is trapped in the alley over there. Can you help me get them out?
I'll take care of this.
Beware of catfishing scams, Ochako, even in times of war.
Oh my gosh, are you still high from joint training? I remember my first wheat beer. Dang, you're fast for an old broad.
I really do appreciate the help, Ochako.
Toga! This is clearly a trap, so don't tell Froggy.
They killed Twice.
Killed who twice?
He was my friend and they killed him.
Yeah, that'll happen when you're a killer, Toga.
What makes you so different then, huh? What makes any of you heroes different from us? You could afford a nicer school. You had nicer parents. You were born a way people could love you.
I just don't expect anyone to save me but me! Shoot style, gunhead martial arts. But I'm all out of head.
No, head? I thought we were friends, Ochako.
Bitch, I barely know you. All you do is skulk around our school pretending to be someone else.
Because it's hard being myself!
Toga? Toga!
Thought you of all people would understand.
I tried to warn you, but you wouldn't stop me! I'm not the bad guy!
Don't worry, guys. It's all over.
I was giving you wet and ditters a quick mercy before. But now, I'm gonna take this slow and personal.
Wow, one shot? That was easy.
Hope you warmed up, because Big Chungus on the way.
Oh, no. Hell no. We're already so gassed.
Put me down, Happy Wheels.
No, you need medical attention. And a therapist.
All I need is a blue Powerade and a flawless victory.
Master, I am so gassed. Need world's biggest blue Powerade. What was point of this?
The point is that we need a mission statement and shared set of values before going public. We'll workshop it some more back home. Now let's get out of here.
Oh, a statement's about to be made, lads. Ahoy, family.
Darby, everyone's tired, mate.
No effort on your part, lads. Ooh, that's cold. You just gotta sit back and watch the presentation I've prepared.
Sorry, kids. No school closing during the apocalypse. Experiencing technical difficulty.
What's up, Kinglings? It's your boy, Darby Todoroki, and today I must bring to light my disturbing parasocial relationship with the so-called hero known as Endeavour. I let this monster bang me mum, abuse me little pibblings, and turn us all against each other, all for the promise of inheriting a heroic dynasty.
Is he really trying to cancel me right now?
There's no such thing as cancel culture, Dad.
You're right, Chili. It's about accountability. And the bloodshed won't end till somebody's held bloody accountable.
Did he pre-record this knowing how we react?
Yes, Chili. Now, if you look under your seat, you'll find the baseball glove we should have played with together.
Okay, nah, he's just bollocking as always. Still can't believe I have another brother.
Two brothers twice as nice, isn't it?
But Natsu said you were the right prick who turned us against each other.
And succeeded.
Oh no, I forgave Dad like way back during the sports festival.
And despite the hesitation, we've spent some quality time together.
Yeah, imagine if I kept holding on to that grudge.
And I kept being that dick everyone online says I am.
We'd be compelling as drywall.
Just bloody intolerable.
The story of our lives.
I wouldn't read it.
You wouldn't read much, you cross-eyed old poof.
I started reading One Piece.
Oh shit!
In kanji.
My Nakama.
Hey, come here, my little Nakama.
I'm not done! Everyone who collabs with Endeavor is complicit, if not worse. Take the #1 hero in our hearts, Hawks. Just judged, juried, and executed a mentally ill man after pretending to be his friend. Not unlike his fake-ass bromance with Endeavor. He even killed a top-level hero, and I recall Stain getting gulagged for less. You, the people, are just tools to affirm the existence of these contract killers and monsters.
I feel so validated right now.
Whoops, another banger. My PayPal is...
Patreon's dry this month, mate. Promise to pay you in exposure, though. But first, my big gay dance.
Endeavor is a bitch.
No. Not my best bro.
No, you are not having an authentic portrayal of a panic attack in animation right now.
Did you see his dance, son? We got thoroughly owned.
Kinda pissed my rebelling never got you this upset.
Let's burn in hell, Endeavor! These flames aren't the only thing that's blue now.
Sorry to interrupt your debut, Dobby, but we already got beef. The Paranormal Liberation Front is now canceled. A threat.
Bakugo! Killed in action, they said. Not my hero.
I could have sworn we killed you twice.
News of my demise was greatly exaggerated.
Machia won't take us anywhere without orders. Wake up!
Another bright future scorched by the flames you cultivated, Endeavor.
The Nobu can buy us time. Tell Machia to take us home.
Machia, destroy.
No!
Would appreciate some help while I'm tied up.
Genius!
I took my eyes off you for 1 second.
Sorry, but I owe this guy my best performance.
Good to see you fighting outside yourself, nephew.
Give your big screwed up brother a hug.
This whole family's screwed up. So it's not too late.
Oh, but it is.
I'm an experienced Thembo, Deku, so listen closely. When your arms, legs, and even your dick are broken, the tongue is still your mightiest muscle.
Hey, don't go sticking your tongue in me family's business.
I know a thing or eight about inheriting quirks, Dobby. As for your family, Chili is my friend, Endeavor my teacher, and your sister Yumi is my bride-to-be.
You what? Mizuku, no!
Last part was a lie to distract, but I'm definitely interested if she is.
She's not!
You got her dear old dad's approval, if that matters.
Shut up!
What about Melissa?
What about Support Girl?
What about me?
What about me?
What about Ochako? You hate Deku.
Yeah, but now that everyone's getting Deku, I feel left out.
If I can't stop my son, I can save me daughter's wedding.
Machia, sleepy.
Don't tell me that anesthetic worked.
I don't know who helped accomplish this, but everyone's efforts, messy as they were, are finally coming together. Twisted threads make for good rope after all, and rope rhymes with hope. I've lost so much blood.
First, I hope he makes them tighter. It'll make this grand finale all the more impressive.
Be whoever you want to be, Offspring. Because your skinny ass will never be half as bad as your old man.
Joke's on you, Dad. This skinny ass just helped end the world.
Everyone's got relations with me. So unfair. Bullshit I call bullshit.
What remarkable gall! But it's fatal!
Not yet it isn't!
Ah, bugger. There's no point if no one's left conscious to watch. Ball me, Touchstone!
I have the blood of history's biggest bastard running through me! And I'm leaving it all on this stage.
What's going on, Shiggy? We had our touchstone? That was cold, bro!
Leave him. He's useless to our withdrawal.
Oh, now you want to withdraw?
No. Shigaraki and I have agreed to let them suffer a little bit longer.
Shigaraki! Inside One for All, it looked like you... I won't forgive you! But that doesn't mean I won't save you too!
I'll be sure to forward the message. Until next time, leave the useless baggage behind, Deku.
Gentlemen, who do we want to blame?
Go, 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 go! Oh, thank heavens you survived, Miss Senator! The moment I heard the news, I came running, pen and contract in hand!
Your concern is appreciated, Mr. Yotsubashi, but...
So I was thinking we should sign this baby directly on the Constitution. Say the quiet part loud and proud now! Red or blue pen?
We have proof Detnerat was colluding with the Paranormal Liberation Front. And we don't work with criminals, even if they believe themselves to be above the law. Mr. Hawks, if you please. Hawks? Hawks?
Law? Those are just threats of violence of the dominant class carried out by their occupying forces. And as it currently stands, yours are dead, injured, shattered by the realization that this country is fresh out of threats. The people will demand a new supplier. So are we signing this deal with ink or with blood?
Rem, you're fired. Don't blame yourself, though. This just happens during a restructuring.
I don't blame myself, Miss Senator. And I sure as hell don't blame people. I blame systems. And tonight, I'll be praying that the people won't take this systemic failure out on each other.
You really were never cut out for this.
Of course that penny-hoarding parrot's raking in a profit to the very end.
Redestro used us, bro. And what do we get in return?
His tech guy's still useful.
Yeah, hey Mom, can you come pick me up?
We lost way too much.
Did you honestly think there'd be a winner when the world ends, Reptile Brain?
You were right about me, Dobby. I am just a Stain cosplayer. But at least Stain had conviction.
Oh wow, really shattered our worldview there, mate.
You'd rather run back crying to your abusive grandpa than think about our dead and missing friends. Your party at the end of the world is weak, bro. It's barely on the edge. And you are not Shigaraki.
Shigaraki died in that lab today. All that remains is his malice, and that unwanted stowaway we'll be dropping off shortly.
And I'm going indie. Don't got any friends left here.
Lock the gate on your way out. Dobby decided to dance like the f***ing Joker on national television, and now we have millions of fangirls simping outside our base.
Pretty cool, right?
Who said the end of the world wouldn't be televised?
The last thing I want to hear in my dying moments is the sound of butt rock stain. Tenya? Always happy to see you, Tenya, but now is not the best time.